Previously on Shannons Supercar Showdown, a difficult blindfold challenge revealed Texas Ed's true colours.
I absolutely can't wait for him to be eliminated.
When consistency was called for, father of two Andrew delivered.
Oh, you're pretty fast.
It was Adelaide Adrian who missed the cut for Bathurst.
I'm pretty devastated, really.
9 contestants remain. Who will Rick and Todd send home next? At Brit's base camp, preparations are underway
Good to go.
for the challenges that lie ahead.
Well, Sarah and I, we're little buddies. Look, she sleeps with a teddy. Look, how cute.
Got a big day ahead of us, always good to warm up, and that.
I'm sharing a motorhome with Jesse and we sort of help each other out as much as possible.
Feel alive. Here we go, bring on the go-karts. Woohoo!
We showed up to the track, saw a brand new Arrow sitting there, smelt the 2-stroke fumes, and I gotta say, it did bring back a lot of memories.
I was in go-karts not too long ago.
It was a bit daunting for me. All of these young blokes have got go-karting experience literally only within a couple of years. I haven't been in one like that for about 17 years. I was feeling a bit nervous.
Good morning. Can I get a show of hands for everyone that has some go-karting experience? All right, so that's almost everyone except for Sammy.
I'm the only one going, oh no, because I'll be in trouble. I don't do go-karts.
The rules are simple. Fastest lap wins. The winner will get to spend a couple of hours away from base camp and the challenges of the competition. You'll get to hang out, literally, at hard rock climbing, the ultimate rock climbing experience. Woohoo! Let's get racing.
Super duper.
For 39-year-old Sydney Magazine editor AMAC, the lack of recent karting experience isn't his only concern.
So I am a little bit heavier than everyone else, and these things are critical on power to weight ratio, so I'll be up against it, but I'll show a few boys that I can still drive.
How's he looking, mate? He's looking pretty good, pretty fast actually, old AMAC.
AMAC is proving worthy behind the wheel, but less than 10 minutes in the kart and he is struggling.
Oh, hang on, catch my breath.
Winning last week's reward challenge restored Jesse's confidence, but karting poses another emotional challenge.
On the back of my helmet, I've got my father there, so it's, because of him that I've got such a love and a passion for the sport and why I'm so dedicated and determined to make it. I had to grow up fairly quickly. My father passed away when I was 12. He died from cancer. We had a very close relationship. Both had the red hair as well. Cars, motorsport, racing, it was our thing. Towards the end of my father's illness, my mum told me that she would help me get into karting, and after months and months of just no positivity, it put a smile on my face.
Jess's out there nailing it right now. It's so cool.
That looked awesome.
These lowriders pack a punch, 0 to 100 in 6 seconds.
Absolutely killed it.
So it's a case of hang on tight and enjoy the ride.
If you sat forward, would that make it all right?
Something's wrong.
Can't get the pedal back that far.
Brisbane's Sarah Harley is held up on the start line.
The boys are working hard to bring the pedals forward as far as they come.
If she's unable to properly fit the cart, Sarah could lose control.
I had to put 2 jackets behind me so I could reach. No, this is called brought me and I can fit them. As I'm getting onto the track, that's when I realised I had an issue. I was quite worried. Through the jackets, I'm not feeling the rear end of the cart. Oh, no.
If you can't wait till next week for more great action from the show, why not head to our website, where thanks to Shannons and Kitten Car Care, you could win the incredible chance to join the Shannons Supercar Showdown team at Bathurst as our official team detailer. To enter, head to shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au. And while you're there, don't forget to click on the Shannons Club logo. It's Australia's newest online community where you can share your passion for cars, motorbikes and more.
Something's wrong.
In this week's reward challenge, Sarah's less than ideal fit in the cart has her on edge.
Oh, no.
Sarah manages to wrestle back control.
You know, I'm slow. Couldn't feel it.
It's a solid performance, but Sarah won't be convinced.
Nah, that's terrible.
You, like all other chicks, wearing a race suit, are too hard on yourself.
Results from every reward and elimination challenge determines which rookie could make it through to Bathurst and who must be eliminated. Last on track is karting novice Sammy.
Here we are at a go-kart track in a very important reward challenge, and I've sworn that I'm going to do better from now on and give it everything, and I'm like, I've got nothing to give. I know nothing.
Good girl. That is so much fun.
I was laughing the whole time. There was no way that I was going to take this challenge out.
I've never done this before. If I try something and I spin it, I'm learning.
Well done, everybody. But as with every race, there can only be one winner. And standing on the top step of the podium today is Jessie. Well done. Awesome day.
In the end, I won. I think my dad would be very proud.
What would a reward be without taking a friend with you? Who would you like to choose?
I think I'm going to take Andre.
Andre, roommates.
Kiwi, bro.
Fabulous. You two have an amazing time.
The Seiko leaderboard shows Jesse outperformed his nearest rival by more than half a second, while Sammy recorded a new personal best in karting. A night off gives the roomies a chance to cement their friendship.
So we're going rock climbing. The problem with me is I'm a little bit scared of heights.
The competition's pretty intense at the moment. It's definitely great to sort of get out of that scene and sort of relax and have some fun.
That's cool. That's all good. I'm not scared of you, man. Got me and Ouija, though.
Next, there's nowhere to hide when Judge Todd Kelly is in the passenger seat. And later, another contender's dream will be shattered. It's dawn at Brit's base camp. The early birds flock to Party Boy Glen for a hit of caffeine, ahead of today's elimination challenge.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good, mate.
I had to bring a coffee machine. I love it. You know, it's a morning ritual to have a coffee. Do you want sugar?
I won't have sugar.
No sugar.
Do I need to be sweeter?
Yeah, you could sweet up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, give me sugar then.
I'm hoping the coffee's going to make me popular with the other contestants. Where's the gold coin?
I got a tab.
If you get eliminated, though, you're going to pay up front.
All right,
You know, straight away I'm a little bit nervous as there's cones set up and everyone's sort of looking at it, trying to work out, you know, what this is going to be.
G'day guys. Driving a V8 supercar, your feet are constantly on the move between the throttle, the clutch, but most importantly, the brake pedal.
My plan this week is to hope that other people make mistakes.
In this week's challenge, we'll be testing your braking. You'll need to arrive at the first set of cones at exactly 100 kilometres an hour and then pull the car up as fast as you possibly can.
During the Bathurst 1000, drivers brake well over 700 times. Brake too early, lap times suffer. Brake too late, and you're in the sand trap.
And yes, I will be sitting in the car watching your every move. Good luck, and remember, someone will be going home tonight.
After a poor showing in the karting challenge, Sammy needs to impress.
Certainly nerve-wracking having Todd sit next to me. I'm really sorry, it is. Hopefully I can put a smile on his face.
Both girls have been giving a good crack, but they are starting to show the difference between speed or difference in the mistakes they make.
I thought we were going to start hitting cones on both sides and you managed not to hit any. Just focus on not putting too much pressure on.
That driver training, they get you to stand on it.
No, no good.
No good here. I have two options. Be safe, do what I know I can do, and go cleanly through it. Or I try what Todd says to do, which goes against everything that I normally think to do. I went with what Todd told me to do.
That was a lot smoother.
Yes.
Having Todd on board in the braking challenge isn't rattling their cages.
Spot on.
In fact, the rookies are relishing the immediate feedback.
Oh, yeah!
Nailed it. So far, the performance of the Bathurst hopefuls is impressing Todd.
As perfect as you'll get.
They say everything is bigger in Texas, and Ed's cunning plan is a doozy.
What I was going to do, as opposed to go in at 100, I was going to go in at about 105, lift just prior to the braking zone, transfer the weight, and then get on the brakes at 100 and get a quicker braking distance than everybody else. That was really stupid.
What did you reckon of that?
Did I get it done?
Yeah.
Plan B, fake it until you make it.
You can never really tell how Ed went because he's a man of few words.
Nailed it!
Oh, yeah!
Motor Magazine editor AMAC is next.
Your speed was good. You got 100 on here, which means you're about 102.
Okay. Todd is imparting 14 years of V8 supercar experience. AMAC is imparting 3 weeks of Shannons Supercar experience.
You know what I was saying about Ed yesterday? He's got attitude and all that sort of stuff. And he's well, I just don't think he's got speed. It must be that hard thing, though. You know, you want to try and find someone who's fast that's actually going to get over.
Our youngest rookie, Andre, is pushing hard to impress.
How many cones was that? 5. Oh, that was bad.
karting challenge has left Sarah rattled, but she can't afford to be distracted as she reflects on a painful past.
In 2010 at Queensland Raceway, as I approached the final turn, I was aiming for the wall. I realised I'm going to hit hard. There was nothing I could do, and all of a sudden the car is flipped and you're upside down and it's disorientating. You don't know which way's left or right. When you're going through a situation like that accident, the world does go into slow motion. Not everything goes perfectly, so you have to take the good with the bad.
Physically, Sarah has recovered, but in this challenge, she must face her fears head on.
So just make sure you get the front of the car level with the first lot of cones before you brake.
I'm approaching the brake marker. We're supposed to be doing 100 kilometres an hour. Only...
You were doing 105 on the GPS that time.
Man. At that point in time, my only thought is, I failed. I walk into the elimination room and I'm pretty sure that I'm going home.
After the challenge, I kind of had a feeling that Ed and Royal might be called up for elimination.
Before you stand 2 helmets. If your name is on one of these helmets, it means you've performed the worst and you could be going home tonight.
We'll ask the bottom 2 performers to step forward once the names have been revealed. But before we reveal the bottom 2, we'd like to congratulate Andrew. Again, you've topped the class this week. You showed great precision and stopped the car really well. It's time to reveal this week's bottom 2. The first person is... It's time to reveal this week's bottom 2. The first person is... Sarah.
My name gets called. I'm not surprised.
And the second person is... Andre.
I was all of a sudden really nervous. I know someone's going home, but I hope it isn't me.
Guys, please step forward.
Sarah, you're in the bottom 2 this week because you failed on many aspects of the brief. For example, you stopped much later than required.
Andre, you're in the bottom 2 because you seem to lose focus. You managed to hit 5 cones, which was the most for today.
Dropping out of the race is... Sarah. Please step forward.
I had a 1 in 10 chance to get to the V8 Supercar Bathurst 1000 and that chance just passed.
It's such a shame. It's such a shame. I just thought, no, not Sarah, not one of the girls, and don't leave me as the only girl.
It's sad to see her go. I feel sorry for her, you know, she's been doing a great job.
Okay, guys, time to head back to Brit's base camp. Grab some rest, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I would say at that point, Andre got a little bit lucky because he did poorly, but somebody else did even worse.
By her own admission, Sarah has had a terrible week. And so we're left with 8.
Packing up your bags makes it pretty final, and definitely saying goodbye to Sammy. I've really become good friends with Sam, and it'll be sad to leave her behind. I really believe Sam will suit the challenges that are going to come up, and I can't wait to see how she goes. Sammy's here to do it for the girls.
Awesome. All right, lovey.
Cheers,
Good
babe.
luck. I'm shattered. I lost my buddy. I'm really upset because she's a solid racer.
Even though I haven't performed as well as I would have liked in these challenges, I know that my determination to be competitive on the track is still very strong. So I definitely will be back out there as soon as I can and to give it all I've got.
You've seen them in the show, and now thanks to Shannons, the insurer for motoring enthusiasts who love cars as much as you do, you could win a sensational Renault Megane RS250 Cup valued at $42,000. From one of the largest manufacturers of racing cars in the world, Renault Sport, this awesome bit of kit boasts a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine cranking out 184 kilowatts of power.
And add to that, Grant, performance-tuned suspension, 4-pot Brembo brakes and 18-inch alloys, and you've got one very good reason to enter.
Plus, you'll be completely covered because the Megane also comes with 12 months of Shannons comprehensive insurance. To enter this exciting competition, visit our website, shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au. Next time on Shannons Supercar Showdown. The harsh reality of the contest causes friction. And our rookies are in for one hell of a surprise.
Oh, no way.